Lord, as we start learning, we say, Lord, you grant us understanding. So, trigonometry part 2, to solve angles using calculator. Okay, look at this question. If theta, tan theta equals to 5/12, what theta is acute, find the value of 39 sin theta plus 26 cos theta. Okay, now we're not solving using theoretical aspect. Okay, what do you simply do is just you go back to your calculator. When is, let's say, it's off, you on it on. I press shift 9 3 equal to, okay, calculate. It's complex number, you go to complex mode 2. Since it's complex, what do? You want to find theta. So what you do is just theta is equal to arc tan. So I do the tan inverse, shift tan, open bracket, 5/12 rather, 5 divided by 12, close the bracket. Can you see? So I put equals to, I already have my angle as well, 22.6198. that is the angle. Okay, so the now said we should find the value of 39. Look at the question. Find the value of 39 sin theta and 26 cos theta. So what you do best is, since theta is 22.6198, don't forget in the last video, check it, I've taught you how to store. So I want to store this as A. What do? I press AC, I press answer. This is the value now. Shift store A. So I've stored that value as A. I want to record it. I can press alpha A. I have it like this. Can you see? So to now solve 39 sin theta plus 26 cos theta, what do? You just put it there. 39 sin A. Do you understand? You close the bracket. Plus what? 26 cos, again, A. You know that A is the angle stored. Can you see? I'll just press equal to. My answer is 39. Simple. That is correct. As you can see, the answer is what? 39 here. Okay? I come again. Okay, I will rewatch the video. So what you do next is, the question is, if tan theta equals to 5/12, okay? So you need to get the theta. Theta can be tan inverse of this, arc tan 5/12. That's how you get the theta, and we store it and we have that. Let's move. Look at this question. Example 8. If r cos x is 3, r sin x is 4, find the values of x and r. That is very simple. What you simply do is just, since you have both r there, you can divide both sides. If I divide both sides, I can have sin x over cos x equals to 4/3. Can you see? R will cancel each other. So therefore, I can have tan x equals to 4/3. That is very simple. You can find the value of x and r. I can find x from where? I will do x equals to arc tan 4/3. And look at it here. I don't have this. Simple. And how do I find r? Since I have the value of x as that, I can put it here and get the value of r. But look at a question like this. This question is a numerous. Look at it. Sin x over 1 plus cos x plus sin x over 1 minus cos x. How do you solve question, and how do you simplify this? How do you simplify this? Let's say it's an OBJ question and you are given multiple answers. Like, simplify this. The answer is, so let's say option A. The answer is this. Let's say option B. The answer is this. Let's say option C. Look at this format. Look at this question now. Simplify sin x over this. Answers. Look at the options. Is it this or this or this or this? Now, before you can solve this question, you need to know this format, which is cosec(x) equals to 1 over sine from here, which is cosec, sine, cosine. This is cosecant. And sec is secant. Sec(x) equals to 1 over cos(x). Okay, because from C you understand. Cot(x) is cotangent, which is 1 over tan, or cos over sine. And you should remember that cos 60 is equals to sin 30, cos 30 equals to sin 60. So how do we solve this question now? To attempt this question, what you simply do is just, you put in, since it's sine, you can put in 30. It's very simple and very fast. Okay, so you put angle 30 here inside x. You solve this question using angle 30, 30, 30, 30. When you are through with this answer, you store it, you keep it. Then you now begin to put angle 30 inside here to see if it will give you the same answer. That's why you must know cot. Cot is 1 over tan, so you can put the answer there, because the calculator does not have cot, but it's the reverse of tan. And this is cosec, so it's 1 over sine. Okay, so you put angle 30 there as well. So now let's solve. Okay, so we are back here. Now see, we want to solve the question. So you put sine. So I've explained in the last video how to store and along this video as well. Now I want to teach you something as well. To write multiple variables using calculator. Let's say I want to write 4 divided by 5 times 7 plus 9, like that. What you simply do is just, you first of all say 4 divided by 5. Look at this thing. So I will press alpha. This sign means I want to turn this value as answer. Can you see? So I come again. Say you want to store, or say you want to solve question like this. So you want to solve question like this. Can you see? 4 divided by 5 plus 3 over 7 minus 9 over 2. What do you do first is, instead of dividing and wasting time, you can simply say 4 divided by 5. I'll press this alpha and this sign, this double dot. You see, this double dot works to tell you that this thing is already answer. So if I press answer now, I will press answer. That signifies that I've already turned this solution as answer. So you want to solve 4 over 5 plus 3 over 7. So what I do is just, that means I've solved 4 over 5 is answer, plus I can put in bracket 3 divided by 7. I close the bracket. Now I can still press this in again, alpha. This already means this already is another answer. Do you understand? Then I can still do answer minus, I will now do 9 over 2. Open bracket, 9 divided by 2. I close the bracket. If I want to do everything divided by 2 or anything again, I still press this one, but this is where the question is. So I now press equal to 1 by 1. Equal to, that means the 4 over 5 is this. I press equal to again. That means that 4 over 5 plus 3 divided by 7 is this, okay? I press equal to again. That means that answer minus this is this. So the final answer is what? Minus 3.27 or this. Do you understand? So using this understanding now, we can now apply it to this question. So let's go. Shift 9, 3 equal to, I clear everything. So I need to solve this question. Putting 30 there. What do? I press sin 30, close the bracket. Can you see? Divided by, I want to press this, I open the bracket, 1 plus cos 30, I close the bracket. Do you understand? Like this. Now this stuff here, I will assume is the answer, so I'll press answer. Do you understand? Then I'll do this answer plus sin 30 over 1 minus cos 30. So I can see this answer plus, open bracket, sin 30, close the bracket, divided by, do you understand? So I clear this. Now we want to store this as A and store this as B to be very fast. So I can simply say 1 plus cos 30, shift store A. You see, I've stored this as A. Again, I want to store this one as B. 1 minus cos 30. I can press equal to or still press shift store A or shift store B rather. So let me say I press equal to and I want to store, I press answer, shift store B. Do you understand? So I've stored this one, first one as what? A, and second one as what? B. Do you see? So I now want to solve this question. What do? I come again, sin 30, close the bracket, divided by, the next is 1 plus cos x. Now 1 plus cos x is already alpha A. I'll say divided by alpha A. Now I want to assume this answer, assumption that this is answer. So this answer now is this, plus, open bracket, sin 30. Do you understand? Like that. Close the bracket. Okay. Then divided by B. Close the bracket. So I'm gonna have this. I can press equal to 1 equals to 2. So I have this 4. Do you get it? So another way is, if it's complex for you, is you can also solve sin 30 as C. Anything. Let's say I store sin 30 as C. Shift store C. Can you see? So I can simply say, oh, alpha C divided by alpha A. You know, this is already C, this is already A. I will now assume is the answer. Answer plus what? Open bracket, alpha C, which is 30, divided by what? Alpha B. because I've stored this as b, close the bracket. I just have first one and second. Can you see c is 4? Correct. Okay. So now we'll now cross-check these answers from this of this, every of this option C, to save us stress. So I'll put 30 and 30 here. Let's go. 2 sin 30, close the bracket, divided by, or I can store this as A, shift store A, okay? And I want to solve that. So 1 minus cos square. Cos square, you can't easily do cos square. What you do is just you multiply it twice. 1 minus cos 30. So I can rather do cos 30 times cos 30. This is the answer. I will not do 1 minus answer. 1 minus answer. Do you understand? So I have it as 1 over 4. So don't forget that we've studied this one as what? A. So I can now say alpha A divided by this answer now. I have it as what? 4. Wow. That means that this answer is correct. Come on now. Let's solve this and see if it's correct. What do I do? 3 cos x. But you see that this one is 1 over tan. So I need to solve this one first. Cot x means 1 over tan. So I do 1 divided by tan 30. If it's to give me the answer, I have root 3. I will now do 3 cos 30 divided by that answer. No, this one is not giving me 4. So it's not correct. Let's go for C. 2 cosec. Cosec means 1 over sin x. Don't forget, that is 2 times 1 over sin 30. So wow, it gives me 4. Wow, that means that this answer and this answer, they are equal to each other. So A and C is correct. Let's go for D and let's see. 3 sin 2x. So 3 times sin 2x. Sin 2x means sin 2 times 30. Close the bracket. This is wrong. So that means that option B and option D is wrong. Option A and C is the answer. So that is how we can attempt to solve these questions here now. You see? So we have that this answer, can you see, is equal to this and is equal to this. So it's correct. Can you see it's equal to this and this? So like that, like that. Look at this question. Look at this question now. Look at this question. Tan 45 plus this. You just put your in calculator, you get your answer. Don't come and stress yourself. You just put it inside calculator. Just press it there. That is tan 45 degree plus cos 45 cos 60 degree. You see? Now you can't just press divided by. It's wrong. You need to do alpha assumption that this is already answer. You now do divided by what? Sin 150. Close the bracket. So I'll press the first answer. I have this. And the second one I press equal to again. See 3. So the answer is 3. Can you see? 3 units. He said if sine 1 over 2 and cos this is this, find this. I will simply do is just find the value of theta, find the value of this, put it inside here. So what do we do? From here we can find the value of theta as what? Theta is equals to arc sine 1 over 2. So I'll do shift sine 1 over 2, 1 divided by 2. I have the answer as 30, so I can store it at, first one is 30, shift store A, 30. Next one, I can get phi. Phi or face angle is what? Arc cos root 2 over 2. So what do I do? Shift cos root 2 over 2, right? So I do square root 2 divided by 2, close the bracket. So I have this. Square root 2 over 2. So I close the bracket. Can you see? 0. But that is wrong. So I need to do square root 2 divided by square root 2 divided by 2. I have this. Then you cannot do arc cos answer to simplify from. So I have 45. Can you see? So I can store this as what? I can store the answer A, answer as B, shift store B. So I have this one as 30 and this one as what? 45. I cannot put inside here. Since this is B, this here, I will now say cos B, close the bracket, plus sin square. To solve sin square, you need to put it twice, don't forget. And since theta is 30, right? Simple. So I can simply say, can A alternate cancel. I will now do what? Sin square 30, that is sin alpha A, close the bracket, times sin alpha A. That is sin 30, sin 30. right? I press equal to. I'll now press cos b. So cos alpha b plus answer. You see, that means that is the first. I can store this one as C if I want. So answer, shift store C. So okay, now I want to solve these two as well. I can put tan alpha b, close the bracket, minus cos alpha a, close the bracket. So I have this as well. 2 minus square root 3 over 2. So don't forget that this first one, we store it as C. So I can say alpha C divided by this original answer. Now, what do I have? 7.143, like that. And let's see what do we have. Oh, it can't bring it forward in degree. We have 7.1439412. So the answer they got here is they got square root 2 over 2 plus 1. So what do we do? Square root 2 times 2 rather. Let's see, 2 square root 2 plus 1. Everything divided by 2. So you can see that here we cross check, okay, from the angle. So definitely something is wrong. Now that's why it's not good to press on. You go up, you go up, you go up, you go up, and you cross check. Oh, you can see that they got the answer as 1 plus 2 square root 2. So in this case too, we have 1 plus 2 square root 2. Can you see? So over 2. That is where the answer is wrong here. Can you see? So I pressed up, up, 1 plus 2 square root 2. So you can do 1 plus 2 square root 2. I can come back and record this. And I can do divided by 2. Divided by 2, what do I have? Is what? Can you see? I'm having 1.91. Can you see? So you can solve this question very well. When you solve this question, you have your answer. The answer you have will be equivalent to the answer you have here. And you be careful of mistakes. Okay, so finally, we're going to be talking about these particular questions now. See this question. Show that tan this is this. Just solve it and get your degree and get an answer and objective. So look at this question here. Look at this exercise. Look at this exercise. They say, if cos A is this, find the value of this. What do? You just find the value of A, put inside this and put inside this, you get. Look at, they say verify that sin 60. If it's OBJ, just put the value there. They say prove that this is OBJ, they already gave you the answer. They can say, what is the value of this? You just begin to put 1 over cos times 1 over tan plus 1 over sine plus sine times 1 over sine. You know it will cancel each other like that. So there's nothing hard. Look at this question. If sine this is, prove that this is this, you already give me an answer. So you can just find the value of x, put it inside, put inside. It's not hard. Look at this. Given that 1 over tan is m over n, find the expression for cosec²x. You find theta here. So what do you do is 1 over tan. Let's go. Even that 1 over tan, let's say tan is what? Tan is 30. That is 1 divided by tan 30. Will give us root 3. So that means that this answer is root 3 over 1. So m is root 3 and n is 1. That means opposite over. But look at this here. 1 over 10 30. This already means cos over sine, not sine over cos now. So that means that we're having here as m is what? Root 3 and n is 1. So you can find the expression for cosec. Cosec means 1 over sine. Okay? So in this case here, you can also put, if you are getting angle as 30. So if I put 30 here, this is 1 over sine. Let's see. 1 divided by sine 30. I have as 2. So that means that if this is 30, you say you find the expression for this. So you can easily do, if theta is 30, then therefore this will also be what? 30. So to now find the expression, if you are given the OBJ format, you look at the corresponding answer to the value. So look at multiple value rather. Convert this to degree, just put it there. You just find the value, look at this equality like that. So what am I saying here in a nutshell here is that you apply this or understanding to your solutions, to your questions, rather, you get a good answer and you get the correct answer, you'll be very fast. Okay, all right, we come to this end. We thank you, Lord. We give you the praise for this. Your name be glorified, Lord. For this time I will pray, amen. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press like button. Leave a good comment. If you have questions, ask. All right, the Lord is our strength.